Scare that train fever right out of him. If I ain't scare him though. But he like trains, so I bring him whenever we find a train crossing. Because he be hearing train crossings nearby. So he be like, what's that? Railroad crossing? And here we are. We found a train. Um, so yeah, I was just sitting there and I was thinking like, you know them Grand Theft Auto games? Because that's what he got intrigued by trains. He got intrigued by trains, by the Grand Theft Auto games and stuff like that. So it's like, you got to really bring them to see what's real, because what's real trumps what's fake. So it's just like, the fact that we seen it and we hear and we experienced it, now he'll think twice about touching whatever it is they showed him on them games and stuff and them videos that they can do, that they can't do. Because there's a lot of videos on here with kids playing around with the train stuff. But it's really dangerous, and I feel like a lot of stuff is very, it's not child, approved. It shouldn't be child approved, because now he thinking that he can come around touching trains, and he can't touch trains, and he can't touch stuff like that. So you got to really show them personally what it is before they get out here. Just imagine if he was older and he was by himself. He would have went and tried to mess with that train if I wasn't with him. Now that I'm with him, he can really get the experience of what it is that he's so fascinated of. Heard that you were talking trash. Hold me back, I'm about to spaz. It's nice over here though. This is like this is a hardwood floor company that we sitting at. But I like the little scenery. Like I can come, we can have picnics right there on the grass and stuff. Let me show you the other side. And this is the other side. See, it's like a nice view over here. And here comes the sun blocking. It always be blocking. You know how people be blocking? That's how that sun is. That sun be blocking. It be on my back for real. I got a couple freaking mosquito bites. I got one like right here. It hurts so bad. Well, it itched so bad. But I was like, I'm grateful for my mosquito bites, because sometimes you need some type of sensory or sensation on the skin to make you, pay attention. Like I don't be itching, but the mosquito bites is itching me, and it feels good scratching them. When scratching actually feels good. I got like a right here on my leg. I'm scratching myself so bad. Scratching right through my skin. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here for a little bit. We got to go back. Came outside, gotta walk. This is like 3 minutes away from the shelter that I'm at, so we're just chilling right now. I like the looks of a charger and stuff when I was younger, but now that I'm older and I see it, I really don't find it too fascinating. All this stuff in this world is not as fascinating as it seems. Really not.
Usher.
I wonder if that's how it be when people like be dating people online, and then they get up close and they get that personal altercation with that person. They be like, dang,
Usher.
I thought it was all this. I thought it was all good. I thought it was all roses and daisies, and it's just a bunch of woods. But that's how it be for real. Like reality is so, you really can't enjoy stuff the way you really want to, or you can't see it in a different perspective, because that's what the internet does. The internet kind of shifts our perspective. It makes everything look like glitter and glam, but it's really not like that. Like if we really got the real experience, and we really had the real experience of every single thing beforehand, like The internet just make everything look so fake, and then you can't really appreciate the moment with the real stuff because of how fake they done filtered everything out. They made everything look like it's just so wonderful and stuff like that. Just like animals. They got cartoons that it starts at childhood. They get these kids all hip to cartoons and fake animals, fake cartoon animals, and they petting the animals. They riding on the backs of, you know, cows and stuff. They like cows is talking and stuff, and then boom, you get to reality, and it's just like, whoa, I shouldn't pet that cow. That cow is not that nice. Oh, I could just walk up to this cow and get some milk. Oh no, you can't. Not until you older. But that's what they giving to these kids, and I feel like they teaching them wrong. Stop with the fake animals and stuff like that, because now, these kids is going up to animals, and just imagine if you're not there, they're not being supervised, and then they see this animal, they see this deer, and they go over there to that deer because in the cartoon, the little girl is talking to the deer, and the deer is being friendly, and then this kid go up to the deer, and the deer wind up fighting the kid and killing the kid. That's how real it is. They need to start being real about everything and stop being fake about this stuff. Because they really harming kids, and they putting kids in harm's way, acting like stuff is really nice and it's not. You have to have the experience. That's all it is. You taking these kids to the zoo, they feeding animals and stuff like that because they're in the zoo, because they're in captivity. What if they're not in captivity and these kids go up to that whatever it is and feed her a cracker or something? Like, what if the kid feed them that, but instead of just being trained and stuff, because it's outdoors, this animal attacks this kid because you made it seem as though this kid can walk up to this animal and feed it, but you really can't. And you stop beating around the bush around life. It's not really as nice as it seems. These animals ain't nice. You should have seen my niece at that zoo. She was terrified. She was like, oh snap. Like, you could tell she really haven't had the experience of being around animals. And she was just so terrified. Like, you can tell she was scared. Because she's used to being sheltered. She's being sheltered and she's not really getting outdoors a lot. So she's watching all this stuff. And that's the thing about today's age. They watching TV a lot. They're watching these shows a lot. They watching these cartoons and stuff like that, and they're not really getting the full experience of real life. So when they come out here, they're not ready to experience what real life is because the devices and electronics, the people on the devices and electronics are playing mind games, and now these kids is coming out here and getting harmed because they're not ready to come out here because it wasn't brought to their attention. Everything is good over the screen, but in real life it's not all what people make it seem like. And I just feel like people need to start being real, because you're not gonna get my child attacked or put my kid in harm's way acting like stuff is this way, and it's not. I feel like that's what it is, though. It's a lot of people that's just, they got bad intentions and they sugarcoat it. If I do this, and that's how sick in the head a lot of people is too, because they can do this. Like, they can be like, they can do this cartoon, kids going up to these lions and this, that, and then it plants that seed in the kid's head that, oh, I can go up to this lion, I can go up to this deer and something, and it'll talk to me. And then that's how kids are being killed nowadays, because those animals really are hungry. And nowadays you don't know what they want. They probably want flesh and blood. Nowadays they probably do. The little nice animals that we can live with now in the city, like the one guy just told me there's coyotes here. I didn't even know there's coyotes here. But you may you make somebody, you put it in somebody's head and you make it seem that way just because they want to see some kid get hurt by the end of the day, and that's how sick they are. The guy actually told me the coyotes is nice, but I ain't young. You ain't about to catch me out there, in my tent, and I know it's a whole bunch of coyotes around me because he's out in his tent. Hello, he's out in his tent. He's living out in the woods, and he's talking about, yeah, the coyotes aren't as bad as they seem. It's gonna take an arm and a leg. It's gonna take more than just your words telling me that these coyotes is nice, because you won't catch me out there, regardless of what you saying. They can be as friendly as can be, but I'm gonna have to see for myself, and I'm not going out there to see for myself. They gonna have to, eventually be. It's gonna have to be like some type of surprise, like when you see a deer out in the street and you're walking up the street, and and then even then, like, you don't even know if that deer or that coyote is gonna be nice to you. When you walking up the street, they can be looking at you and they can be looking at you, walking towards you as if you can pet it, and the whole time they plotting and they about to attack you. That's how animals are. They smarter than y'all think. You can think you can walk up to that animal and pet it because it's standing there. No, that animal is standing there for a reason, and it ain't for you to pet it. It's for it's for the animal to attack you. Y'all gotta be smart. Let's see what time it is. We about to start heading back. I just wanted to talk a little about that, and yeah, just to bring it to y'all attention and y'all awareness that why you think they created cars. Just think about it. Why you think they made cars? They made cars because they really afraid of wildlife. They setting people up and they setting kids up to get attacked and to fail in life. But if you really think about it and you see them, watch what they doing. They leading people astray. That's what people do. They lead you astray. But it's people like me that's going to look out for another person, especially in regards to children as well, because I'm not sick in the head. And it's a lot of men, like I said, that's sick in the head that would love to see a child get attacked or a child get killed, and that's not cool. And that's what this world is. That's the world's foundation. That's society's foundation. They set this up to where now it's easy to get a kid. It's easy for a child to get killed, or it's easy to get attacked, because they set it up like that. So yeah, we about to start hitting back. I just wanted to share this moment because it's a nice moment. Like I said, it's a big old field out there with all the talking that I'm doing. I gotta find a little spot that I feel comfortable. So it's like a little spot over there by the rocks, because I'm not gonna be out in that open field. I don't know what's coming out them woods. Ain't no fences or nothing over there. Ain't no gates or nothing over there. But right here, it's like some little rocks you can sit, and just really pay attention and be aware of your surroundings. So yeah, with that being said, I will talk to y'all next time. Hope y'all find something, that kind of just woke you up in this video. Oh, these butterflies be so cute. They're the little harmless little things, little pretty things. You can really enjoy the moment of a butterfly flying past you. Like, that makes all the difference. But yeah, I'm actually about to go eat Frank, and you came when I'm about to go. You ready to start walking back?
No.
You don't even want to leave. This is kind of like my plant. This is kind of like my plant. Hold up. See how life works? I'm right in the same spot where I think this is like my plant. It's like the same leaves as my plant. Look at my plant calling out to me out here. And that's the type of stuff that I love about life. All the other stuff, I'm cool. Hello, Ephraim. Hold on. I'm about to get my stuff together so I can start walking back. I guess in the wrong there. I know it's not. Okay. Get up here. That's a teaching moment, you know. Life is a lesson, but sometimes you don't gotta put yourself out there to get hurt, you know, when you can actually see it for yourself. And that's how you help other people. When they see you going through something, they'll know what they're getting themselves into, and they don't gotta be a mystery, because nowadays, you know, everything that's a mystery ain't really, it ain't like Scooby-Doo, you know, where there's chances. Not all chances is a win. But we gotta hurry up and get across these tracks before another train comes, because they be coming frequently. Come on, Vontae, get your come get your phone. And we gonna miss dinner waiting on this next train. I ain't trying to catch this next train. Come get your phone. Y'all remember this? These are pizza combos. They got chicken, buffalo chicken ones. I almost grabbed the I was about to grab the onion. It was like an onion and something. But at the end of the day, I don't like pretzels like that. Come on. So since I don't like pretzels like that, it just kind of just, I wasn't too intrigued by it. Come, Levante! See how he be doing too much? I'm trying to get over here and cross the tracks before it comes, another train comes. He down there chasing the fucking ball because he ain't listen. Hurry up! If you would have listened the first time, you wouldn't be doing that shit. Let's go! Stop! Just fucking listen. Just listen. That's what I'm saying. Come on! And this is the new fucking age. They don't fucking listen. And that's why they out here getting fucking hurt. Let's go now. I'm not gonna keep telling you.
I hate kids. Also, I hate kids.
Boy, go. If you listen, you wouldn't be getting yelled at. Start listening. You wouldn't have lost your ball if you was listening. Look at that. That's cute. Like when I was younger, you would catch me walking down there and seeing, like, because I'm curious. So you would catch me walking on these train tracks and going through that. That's what I would do when I was younger. Because that's my type of, you know, this is my type of thing. Now that I'm older, you won't catch me going through there. Come on. It'd probably be like at a zoo or some type of national event or something. Then I would. But it's a train event where you can get on the trains and you can just ride, because it's like a thing. That's what I would do.
The boy right here.
And that's where curiosity sparks from. Curiosity sparks from these games. There's so many games. There's this one game that I love, and I can't wait to play it again. It's called Life is Strange. But you get to wander and do all this stuff that you normally wouldn't be able to do. And that's the reason for a game. You know, people blow it out of proportion and, you know, be like, one day I'm going to do this. One day I'm going to do that. No. Games is giving you that experience that you don't get to experience in real life. And that's what makes it fun. Get on this sidewalk. I hate heels.
Awesome. Yeah.
It is Ohio. Huh? I hate heels.
I hate heels.
As much as I'm optimistic and adventurous, Um, yeah, I am. I love nature, but I'm not that curious. I'm curious to a certain extent, you know. Can't be too curious. And this should be like on the you know how there's footnotes or subtitles going into movies or going into games? That's what they should write. Look at that tire swing. You ever wanted to swing on a tire swing? And this is what draws me in. This is a little soccer field. And like I said, this is like 3 minutes away from where I stay. So I can get him a soccer ball. We can play. You want to try the tire swing?
No.
No? You sit in the tire and you swing. Never tried a tire swing. It's up there pretty well. It doesn't look as fascinating in person as it do on TV. Like, really. Tell me, would y'all sit in this tire and swing? Please. Would y'all sit in this tire and swing? It don't even look like you can sit in it. Ah. They just make stuff look like something that it's not. But you need people like me to give you that reality check. Come on, Monte.
I don't want to go to the shelter.
I'm always walking past the tire swing, and I'm always wondering, like, really?
Okay.
Y'all expect us to be fascinated by that?
I don't want to shelter.
But it gotta be like a real swing. Like in Warren, they had this imagination station, and they actually had tire swings that you can sit inside. It was so big that you could chill inside it, that you can lay inside it if you really wanted to. But this is people testing the waters, tying a tire to the tree and seeing if it's as good as they make it seem. Pretty sure that person was disappointed when they tried to swing in that tire.
Usher.
What?
I don't want to go to the shelter.
I know, but we gotta eat. Once we eat, we can come back out, okay? We can come back out?
Yes.
After we eat? Yeah. Come back out and look at some more stuff. I'm just checking out the area. I haven't checked out the area since I've been here. So I'm a person that likes to know my surroundings. Especially if they keep telling me the only store is a gas station this way, down the road. Constantly walking down this gas station. But over here, I see some stores. I see something over there. And it's definitely close to where I'm at. So when we come back out, I'm checking out over there. And I'm seeing if there's some stores that I can go to. Instead of keep going this way to the freaking gas station that's all the way down the road. And when I find a store over here, I'm on their neck. Because y'all been sending me this way all this time. And the whole time y'all been here, I'm pretty sure y'all knew this street right here got some stores on it. I'm about to check it out though when we leave. When we get done from dinner. But yeah, that's, you know, I'm a naturalist. I love nature. I love spirituals, vibes, all of that. I love all of that. And these are the benefits that come with being connected with nature. Because what people won't tell you, people won't show you, people won't reveal to you, and they keep having you going out your way just because they think it's funny, and it makes them laugh or smile by the end of the day, picking with you, nature is going to reveal the truth. And that is what it is. We gotta wait for this light. So yeah, I'm glad I got this experience because just seeing how my son reacted around that train, now I know to be concerned about when he out and about because he just too a little bit energetic. when it comes to being around these vehicles, because that's his fascination, his vehicles. So yeah, I'm gonna have to keep looking out for him. But I'm gonna see y'all later. If not later, then I will update on anything that I go through. I will keep y'all updated, either in my videos or y'all will see me in another live. I think I'm done making videos for a little bit until I get out of here, because all of my videos have been really negative, because they've been putting me in negative situations, and I don't like bringing out that side of me. It's like a monster that I keep, revealing, and I don't want to reveal that part of me, because I'm revealing that side of me. But at the same time, y'all seen a lot of good sides of me. Y'all never really seen that side of me, so it's just like I'm kind of ready to nip that in the butt, because it doesn't make me feel good when I act like that, or when I'm being, put in that position. It doesn't make me feel good. And because it doesn't make me feel good, I'm not going to be making those type of videos unless I feel good. It's all about the outcome. I can make a video, but if I don't feel good, I'm not going to make a video like that again. This is all about my health, my mental health. This is what my channel is about. My mental health, my experience. It's like a diary. And I want the good memories, not the bad memories. And it just seemed like people keep putting me in a position to bring out that bad part of me, that bad side of me. And I don't like that, So, yeah. That being said, I will talk to y'all next time. Like, comment, subscribe, be notified. Share at your own free will to show you care in regards to this video and all my other videos. And you will be notified if you hit that notification button on my next live or video. So, yeah. Bye.